What's up everybody, Justin Hawkins here from H.H.H Exotics, and tonight we are going to quickly feed some of the venomous snakes. So let's get to it.
Mama always said I was born on the wild side. 1 foot in the flames and the other trying to walk the line. Can't say I never saw it coming, I can see the warning signs. Mama always said I was born on the wild side.
Alright guys, let's feed some venomous snakes. So I am filming by myself again tonight, so I'm going to do it from a point of view. That way you guys can kind of see what I'm seeing when I'm feeding. So I'm going to go through and I'm going to take the locks off of the enclosure that I'm about to record. And then I'm going to go ahead, get the camera, and then I'm going to shoot the cage, just open it, and try to feed them. If they don't take it right away, I'm not going to take too long on each snake right now, especially since I'm recording myself, and I'm not going to stand there for every snake to swallow it. So we're just going to kind of bounce back and forth between everything. So let's go. Alright guys, here is the baby king cobra. So this is a baby Malaysian king cobra. And we're going to give him a little snack here. We're going to give him a chunk of a viper, because these guys are snake eaters. There he goes, pumping some venom into there. Got a good grip on it. And he's probably going to pull that puppy right up into that little hide he's got here. Absolute gorgeous animals. Malaysian king cobra. It blows my mind to think that this little snake right here, this little king cobra, is going to turn into this. And now these snakes have modified tracheas, extended tracheas, that way they can breathe while they swallow their food. And king cobras have modified tracheas on top of the extended tracheas, and they can actually growl. So instead of just hissing like most snakes, these king cobras will actually growl at you. Alright, and this is the little baby black Mamba enclosure. And he's been in here the last day or two, so my guess is he is getting ready to go into shed. So we are probably not going to get to see him. So what I do is I just lay them right there. And then if he wants it, he will get it here in a little bit. So unfortunately, we're not going to get to see him chowing down tonight. But if I can find a video of him eating last week or a few days ago. Because some of my snakes eat once a week, some of my snakes eat every 10 days, and some of my snakes eat every about 4 days. Because especially the baby like elapids and stuff, like the baby black mambas, the baby cobras, they eat smaller portions more often. That's how I like to feed them. Speaking of that, this is a banded snouted cobra that I named after my good buddy Quentin. The day after I found out about Quentin. And he is a banded snouted cobra, and he is wicked. There, he already came out and smashed it. Now I'll probably give him a couple since that's little for him. He is growing like a weed. When I got him, he was the size of a little earthworm. Now this one is Rick. He is a Jolas line monicaled cobra, and he is actually het for leucistic. So we'll see if Rick is gonna eat tonight. Yep, there he goes. He smashed that thing and it bumped the tongs and it bumped my hand up into the phone. So there's Rick. And here's something crazy. Q, he's already done. He downed that pinky already. Hey little cutie. So we are going to go ahead, and there goes Rick, taking that into his little hut. So we're going to go ahead and give you guys another chance to see little Q here in action again. So let's grab another one of these. And he's readjusting his jaw, but let's go, here we go. Such a pretty snake. And he'll push that down, get it adjusted where he wants it, and then realign his jaw. Alright, and then this is Daryl. He is a puff adder, and I actually got him as a fresh baby off of Quentin before we came back to Pennsylvania from Missouri. And he's probably not going to eat on camera. I had to force feed him for quite a while. And now he's eating by himself, but what I'm having to do is put it on this rock right here. And then give him the night. And then he will have it gone in the morning. Alright, so now we're going to go ahead and do Rick, who is he's my male little black and white spitting cobra. And it looks like he's about to go into shed, but he will still eat. Alright, and then we will do his partner, Lorraine, next. Alright guys, let's go ahead and get Lorraine hers, and as you can see, her pattern's different. She is a black and white spitting cobra as well, just like Ed. And she's out and ready to go. She smelled the rats in the air. She's gonna be shy though. Oh, psych. Alright, so this is a red blood python, and she has not been eating very well. So, which is odd for a blood python. So we're going to try now. I have this one heated up, and there she goes. Good. Alright, so next we are going to do, this is another non-venomous snake. It just has a sticker on it from the bush viper I had in here. So this guy here is a little Spaz Ball. He is a baby retic, and he normally comes flying out of the cage. Not that he's mean, he's not mean at all. He just has a massive feed response. Some of my littler snakes, like the retic here and the blood python right there, they are going to get 2 or 3 rodents, just because they're smaller animals and I like to feed them more small prey than I do less large prey, if that makes sense to you. Easier for them to swallow, easier for them to digest, just everything. I just find that I've had a lot more success doing it that way. Alright, now we're going to go ahead and do Kirby. And Kirby is our Colombian rainbow boa. Absolute beautiful snake. And she is a good eater. Alright, and now we are moving on to the albino western diamondback rattlesnake. And he tagged it. So they will tag the rodent and let the venom do the work and kill it. In this case, it's already pre-killed. So he's going to tag it, and then here in a little bit, it will pick it up and eat it. Calm down, Dahmer. Your time is coming. I'm going to get the next batch right now, which will have yours in it. Alright, let's go ahead and get my boy Dahmer a little rat. A little mouse. Oh, and he actually held on to it. You see those fangs sunk deep into it, and a little bit of venom around where his fangs go in. Alright, now we are going to go to Valic, who is a stunning little male red-tailed boa constrictor. And you can see how blue his eyes are. That is because he is deep in shed. But he never ever turns down food. There you go, bud. Alright, next we're going to do my boy Billy, who is one of the sweetest snakes I've ever seen in my life. But he is a super dwarf reticulated python, so he does have a crazy feed response, so you have to be careful. My fingers are here and he's already getting ready. So you open the door, take it back, get him a nice mouse, and he's already halfway across the room at me. Bam! Look at this. Absolutely freaking gorgeous animal. Look at that shine. Look at that iridescence rainbow shine on him. What a stunning snake. Alright, bud, I'm going to set you in there. Enjoy your meal. Bon appetit. Alright, let's go to the quarantine rack. So we have the Javan spitting cobra, or the Komodo spitting cobra, who I just got today, so we're going to leave him alone. And then we have a ball python and a forest cobra. So I'm going to go ahead and open the forest cobra, we'll do it, and then we'll go ahead and move up to the ball python, and then we will go ahead to the albino monical cobra. Alright, so we're here with the forest cobra. Now I will say, my forest cobras don't normally take right from the tongs. So I'm just going to go ahead and set that there and close the tub. And then we will go ahead and see if this ball python wants to eat today. Seems like she wants it. Come on, Sydney. There you go. Atta girl. Here we are, the Gecko Vipers. This is what most people want to see right here. Now this one on the front is my lighter phase, and she is a hog. She will eat and eat and eat. So we're going to go ahead and try to give her, she'll probably take it right away. The one behind her will try to feed after, and hopefully she'll take it too. She'll take one too. If not, we'll set it down while this one here finishes. And she knocked the phone right out of my hands with how much freaking force she hit that thing with. I was holding it with my tongs, and when she struck and hit that thing, it hit this arm right up into my phone. It hit the tongs, and I use these big tongs, and when she hit that, it bumped my arm up into my phone, and BAM! That is just how much force these things, they just explode when they go to strike. They are extremely fast. It is just mind-blowing. That's why you got to be extremely careful when you're working with snakes like this, because these guys are so fast and they pack such a punch. So let's go ahead and see if the roommate will actually take it. Bam! Gosh, these guys are just so freaking insane. Alright guys, let's slow this down because these guys are just amazing. This is what I'm going to make a whole video doing one day because she bumped the camera again here and it was hard to see. They're so fast and explosive and we couldn't even see with our eyes, but she actually sunk her huge fangs inside of that rat, pulled them out and readjusted them about 3 to 4 times. 1, 2, 3. Absolutely stunning. It just never ceases to amaze me how fast and explosive these guys really are. Like I said, we will be doing a full video on those one day with somebody else recording some and a tripod recording some. That way it's really steady and we get perfect shots. You know what? I am actually going to set my phone down in front of these two just for a little bit, just so you can watch them. These guys are just too freaking cool. And I'm sorry that this video is gonna suck because I don't have anybody recording for me, so I can't be as enthusiastic as I normally am because I'm trying to concentrate on feeding these super dangerous snakes and recording, so I apologize, but just sit back for a little bit and watch this footage because these guys are, look at that. Look at those fangs. Gosh, these guys are so amazing. This little piglet just waiting for more, hoping he can get a little bit more. You already had 2, little dude, and you eat every few days. Alright, let's move on to the Rhino Vipers. Now, these guys here, I'm not sure if they're going to eat. This male is deep in shed, that's why he looks so dull and his eyes are cloudy. And this female might eat. So let's see here. I'm trying to think if she ate last meal or not. And oh yeah, she's gonna eat. So be ready for this. Bam! Just like that. And I usually use the tongs with the rubber grips, but mine broke, so I need to get another long pair like that. I have a few of the smaller pair, but obviously you can't do that with these kind of snakes. So let's grab another rodent and see if this male wants to eat or not. Like I said, he probably won't, and that's okay. Sure? Yeah? Okay. Well, then we're going to go ahead and give one of these to Bella, who is right there. And she is definitely ready to take one of these down. Aren't you, girl? Alright. She is just an absolute gorgeous girl. Now, I actually made this enclosure just because I had some people that said that they couldn't afford an enclosure for their snakes, so that's why they were keeping it in something smaller. And she actually is getting big, so I need to get her in a bigger enclosure and put somebody else in this or give this away. We're just working on those other rooms so we can get all this stuff into different rooms and get the bigger enclosure set up and everything. But I showed them how you can make these enclosures very easily for a very cost-efficient price. So let's go. Here you go, Bella. Like I say, we definitely know she's gonna eat. Here you are, my sweetheart. She is so pretty. Alright, here is my beautiful girl Casey, who is my little Burmese python. Here, Casey. Up here, girl. Come on, bring it up. Bring it back up. There you go. Don't fall. Don't fall, you crazy girl. Here, easy. I'm gonna put you back in here, girl. There you go. And this is Daddy's little girl right here. Her and Bella. They've always had such a soft spot in my heart. I'm not gonna take your rat from you, crazy girl. So beautiful. I see you peeking down there, Georgie. Georgie is another juvenile mainland reticulated python who is in the mix of getting a custom enclosure. Georgie's gonna get a few of these. Georgie's gonna get a few of these. Oh, here you go, bud. You missed it. There you are, bud. I'll be back with a couple more for you. Oh, and look at who knocked their pinky out and came out to play, came out to eat. The black Mamba. Unfortunately, he's probably not going to grab it with us standing right here, so we'll head on over to the forest cobra, who, once again, like I said, my forest cobras do not like to eat in front of me. The smaller ones, for some reason, just don't. And then this one here is, I think he's just too mean and on edge all the time. He normally doesn't eat it until well into the night. Even when I try, he'll just strike at it like this. Alright, so we'll leave him be and see if he takes that. Alright, and here is yet again another spitting cobra. This is actually a blackneck spitting cobra. And he is going to get a few of these because I thawed out too many of the smaller rodents, and our husky got into the bigger one and ripped a few open. She broke into the room where I thawed them out and broke some open, so that's why like I said, I prefer to feed multiple smallers if I need to, but a lot of the times, a lot of the snakes I fed will get bigger rodents than what they have been tonight, but that's okay. when they eat smaller, you just give them a few more, that's all. Alright, now I'm going to try to do this albino monical cobra safely. Look at that hood. Oh, sorry, bud. You are a little spaz ball. It's so weird because this guy is such a sweetheart when you get him out. Like, he never hoods up when he's outside of here when you have him out, but when it comes to food, he just goes nuts and starts whipping all over the place. But this is an albino monocled cobra. Alright, now it's time for Amit, my beautiful Egyptian cobra. And don't worry, girl, you're gonna get about 3 of those. And Billy already wolfed his down. I can see the lump back there. And he is begging for more. Crazy little fella. You're so cute. See, look at that. She is almost done with that one. Alright guys, so I'm going to try to not get sprayed here, because here we are feeding my wrinkles cobra. And my wrinkles, I'm going to try to bring him in from this side, because there we go, thank God. Because this guy is a freaking spaz. He strikes at the glass, spits at the glass, and gets so much venom all over the glass. But what a beauty. So this is a wrinkles spitting cobra, but they're not actually a nausea, so they are not an actual true cobra. They have keeled scales, unlike all the other cobras. Their name doesn't start with nausea, unlike all the other cobras. And unlike all the other spitting cobras, they actually fling their venom rather than shooting it like a sniper, kind of like all the other spitting cobras do. But we'll do a video on that as well. We'll do a video on all my spitting cobras if you guys would like, showing you the differences in the ones that I have and going over the ones that I don't have yet, and then showing you the difference of how like a wrinkles projects towards the other, you know, versus all the other ones. But this guy actually came from Dingo Dinkelman out of Africa. Alright, bonus footage. This is a bonus for y'all. And a bonus for little baby Petrie here. Has some leftover little baby pinky mice. And Petrie was sitting here staring at me the whole time I'm feeding in here. Like, where's mine, Dad? Come on. Come on, little guy. You wanted it. You want me to give it to the other crocs in the other room? I'll give it to them if you want. No? Oh, you little turd. You're grounded, young man. You're supposed to hold. How can you stay mad at that little face, though? And of course, he's just a baby. There he is, lubricating his throat, getting some water down there to help that go down. That valve in his throat. Actually, let's see if my Nile Monitor is interested in a little pinky mouse too. Oh yeah, I see him coming. There you are. Attaboy. Oh, these guys are just absolutely incredible. Look at how beautiful that little baby Nile Monitor is. And these guys here can get up to 7 foot and 50 pounds. These guys are literally living dinosaurs too.
Look at that.
Alright guys, I hope you guys enjoyed that. Thank you for tuning in and watching the video. I appreciate you guys taking your time to do this, especially when you like and comment and subscribe and all that. It means the world to me here. I want to apologize. I know that it wasn't probably that entertaining. I wasn't able to be as energetic, and I wasn't able to really be myself because I was so zoned in and focused on holding the tweezers and the phone and the deadly snakes and all that stuff. So I apologize about that. Next week when I have somebody filming, and this weekend I have 4 days in a row where I'm going to try to do a bunch of stuff, like probably hopefully make a new intro for my videos, better intro, and make some more videos and stuff. Have somebody else recording that knows what they're doing and is safe in here and confident. That way I can really be myself, you know, keep you guys entertained a lot more and educate you a lot more, because that's really why I'm here. I want you guys to learn a lot and share the videos as much as possible. So, but in the meantime though, please like the video, comment, subscribe, hit the notification bell, share the video, and like I say, just comment below what you guys want to see next, which animals are your favorite of mine that you've seen so far, who you want to see more of, what you'd like to see next, what you're excited for. So, I look forward to hearing from all you guys. Please comment below, please like, share, and subscribe, and in the meantime, if there's something you want to do, go do it. Don't put it off. I'm telling you, if you have something that you think you need to do, don't think about it. Trust your heart and follow it. Just go do it. Alright guys, have a great day and be on the lookout for that next video.